What truly happened to Rossana Carmelini, the Italian child who vanished without a trace at the foot of the pyramids? A 10-year-old Italian girl arrived in Cairo, checking into the Shepherd's Hotel on February 24, 1938, under the name Rossana Carmelini. This wasn't a leisure trip. Rossana, along with her parents, had been directly expelled from Italy by Benito Mussolini himself, accused of practicing black magic, as Italian newspapers of the time described them. They were a family that worships the spirits of the dead and communicates with the kings of ancient Egypt. What happened was neither magic nor sorcery. Rossana possessed something else entirely, something utterly unexplainable. Her father, Alfredo Carmelini, once stated, "We didn't understand what happened some nights. She would speak in languages we didn't know, cry and laugh at the same moment, drawing symbols on her bedroom walls, symbols we had never seen before. At school, things were even stranger. The child seemed to know the questions before they were asked, answering them with precise words, as if reading directly from the answer booklet." One teacher, Marco Palladini, remarked, "I felt like the child could see beyond walls. Sometimes I'd find exam papers fully written in her handwriting, even before the exam date itself." She was confined multiple times. On one occasion, she was placed in a sealed room under surveillance. An hour later, she was found standing in the middle of the room, with all the surrounding walls, covered in drawings of pyramids, glowing eyes, and hieroglyphic writings, all done with a small piece of charcoal that hadn't been in the room initially. Her ability to heal became a subject of intense controversy. Father Federico Santini, a relative of the family, was suffering from a malignant stomach tumor. Rossana entered his room, closed the door, and fashioned a pyramid from a newspaper, Corriere della Sera, placing it on his head. And the rituals began. A whirlwind of movement around the bed, light touches on his abdomen and chest, a strange wailing sound, intense sweating, eyes wide, as if she were seeing something invisible to others. Then ... silence. A 10-minute silence. And the priest awoke, weeping and shouting, "She cleansed me. She removed death from me. Oh." A formal order was issued by the Italian government for her expulsion from the country, citing the practice of forbidden rituals. The newspaper La Stampa published a headline, "The Demonic Girl Returns," following the religion of the Pharaohs. And so she arrived in Egypt, the land whose ancient language she spoke fluently, despite never having studied it. On her very first day, she requested to go to Giza. Upon reaching the foot of the Great Pyramid, she began to ascend, the Egyptian guide accompanying her, Abdel Moti Abdel Razak, later reported that she climbed the pyramid like someone who knew it intimately, never looking back. Halfway up, everyone else stopped, but she continued until she vanished. No scream, no trace, only a strange silence settled over the place, as if time itself had stopped. That same night, her parents screamed themselves awake at the Shepherd's Hotel, both claiming to have had the same dream. Rossana, falling from the top of the pyramid and disappearing amidst a terrifying golden light. They rushed to her room to find it empty, the window open. The newspaper from which she had made the pyramid lay on the floor, covered in small, tear-like water stains. And here the terrifying truth emerged. The child had vanished from two places at the exact same moment. People witnessed her climbing the pyramid and disappearing at its peak, while simultaneously her parents awoke in the Shepherd's Hotel to find her gone from her room. The child was never found. The police report filed the incident as the disappearance of Rossana Carmelini, case no. 412/38, unexplained incident. However, among those in the know and in hidden books within the library of the Santa Maria della Vittoria Monastery, it is said that Rossana did not disappear, but rather returned to her rightful owners, to the ancient kings. Was the child merely human, or was she something else entirely? Source Al Oxbar, Al-Yum newspaper, September 30th, 1973.